we have been writing equations in slope-intercept form. We've done this several different ways. So we started out originally, if you had situations where you were given a slope and a y-intercept, and I said put this in slope-intercept form. What is slope-intercept form? Okay, if I give you the slope, that's your m. If I give you the y-intercept, that's b. So this is about the easiest possible way to write our equation. It's just y equals m, so 1/3 x plus b, which is -5. So that would be our equation. All right, so we started out with that first. Then we had cases where I gave you the graph, and we had to be able to write it. So if we're going to write slope-intercept form, we need the slope and the y-intercept. So if I give you the graph, we have to use that graph to find the slope and the y-intercept. How do we find slope on a graph? Rise over run. So you pick a point. So if I start here, I have to go down 2, so that would be a -2, over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my slope is -2/5. My b, where do we hit the y-axis? Remember, this is the x-axis, this is the y. So we hit the y at -1. So then the equation, y equals m, which was -2/5, x plus b, which is -1. Alright, so we had that. Then we had problems on our last quiz where I gave it to you in standard form, ax plus by equals c, and we had to be able to change that to slope-intercept. What do you have to do to change this to slope-intercept form? So we have -2y. We prefer the x to be written first, so I'm going to write this as -4x plus 14. Then what would we do to get y by itself? Divide by our -2. So we get a positive 2x minus 7. So those were all from before, what we were doing on our last quiz. The last few days, we have been writing it when we had to use our point slope formula. So remember that point slope formula is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. The point we're given, this is our x1, y1, and slope is our m. So if we plug into our formula, y minus my y1, which is 3, equals my m, -3, times x minus x1, so minus -1. Minus negative is positive. Minus 3 equals -3x minus 3 to distribute. Have to get y by itself, so if we add our 3, get y equals -3x plus 0, so just -3x. And then yesterday, we had to write it when we had 2 points. So what would I have to do first here? If you have 2 points, what do you have to find? Slope. So in our points, this is x2 and y2. So slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Minus and negative becomes positive. Negative 13 plus 7 is negative 6. 8 plus 4 is 12. We need this to be in lowest terms. Negative 6 over 12 would reduce to what? Negative 1/2. So then, we use one of our points and our slope to plug into our point slope formula. So y minus y1, so minus negative 7, equals m, negative 1/2, times x minus negative 4. So minus and negative is positive. We distribute. Negative 1/2 times x is negative 1/2 x. Negative 1/2 times 4 is negative 2. Get y by itself, so if we subtract our 7, y is negative 1/2 x minus 9. So these are all the different options